Hey, good morning. Today the market was gapping up insanely. You look at the bottom two charts, the SPYs and Qs are both hitting up against R6. That's the SPY. And oh, is that the Qs? No, why they're not. Okay, yeah, there they are. Okay, yeah. I'm sorry, being super slow today, but they were both slamming up against R6, which is like basically as high as it can possibly get. And which is kind of weird because we had good news drop today, and with the job market being super strong, which good news is typically good news, but good news in this economy means bad news because it signals more rate hikes for the Fed. So it was coupled with the good news and with it slamming up against R6, the markets. I was really looking for a short opportunity at a short bias, which sometimes can kill you in this game. But I thought it was pretty safe to assume that there was nowhere to, like, I thought it was safe to assume that we couldn't go higher. The spies and Qs pretty much dropped, and I got one trade on Tesla. I did very heavy, just kind of why I got scared and dropped immediately. But I definitely could have held on for a lot longer. I left a lot of money on the table. But I've been trying to average down, or I guess in this case average up, which I know is not a good thing. But um I've noticed that like markets rarely ever don't test the low of the day. So when I saw it initially was hesitating to break lower, I knew that it would try to somewhat get closer to it, and so I thought the move was going to be over where I got out around 218.84. So that was one trade all in, and then all out no partials for $152, although I could have held on longer. And then AMD, once again, my first one, I cut it short. I lost like 26 bucks on it. And that was just because it never, like, I was doing what I was doing with Tesla, and I was trying to average up my trades, and I realized it was not going to touch it, at least not in the short run. So I just cut my loss immediately once I saw Tesla was running. I actually cut AMD the same second, almost the same second I cut Tesla. And then I went in again because I saw it was rapidly, like, the volume was pretty much increasing kind of, and I saw I was gonna try to break this low day. It was a 60.84. So once again, quick scalp in and out because AMD was choppy, not as choppy as Nvidia, but I figured it wasn't gonna be straight move. But yeah, that's it basically. Two textbook strategies. I got in kind of late today, which is why my entry point couldn't. If I was in today, my entry point would have been right here. But I had to deal with my technology for a little bit, so um, I still feel like I could have waited longer, but pretty happy with the day, 215 bucks. It's always good to have a good day on Friday, and the weekend and the week going into weekend on a more positive note. But yeah, thank you for watching.